Hello everybody, I'm Ioana from Shiny Mama. I'm an artist and a mom, and I'm a green smoothie aficionado. I really love to take care of my body, and I encourage women to do that too. And this is actually my passion, to help women to take care of themselves. And I'm here with Carmen Lund. She's a creation catalyst and a wonderful mom, and also an artist. And we met each other through the 30 days video challenge of Marisa Murgatroyd, and I love her. I love Carmen. I love you. Because I looked on your website and I saw that we actually have a lot of things in common, and I'm proud to say that you wanted to talk to me. So I wanted to ask you more about how you started, how you became an artist, and what brought you to this point right now. Because I see that you're also doing a lot of spiritual work and coaching and creation workshops. So why would you want to start?
Well, Ewan, it's an interesting question because I think we all have a very long journey. And we begin at one point and often take a lot of things with us to get to the next point. And what happened to me was I was living in Brazil. And I don't know if you know this, but in Brazil, you have a very easy lifestyle. The women just go have coffee all day, etc. And I did that for a while, but I got really bored. And I had an opportunity to start painting. So I did. And I was invited to be in a big biennial show. And the reason I know why I was invited was because I was so inexpensive and they had very expensive artists. But lo and behold, my painting sold out. And I was like, wow, I think I could be an artist.
Wow.
And so I was very, very surprised. I was surprised that people liked my work. And it's funny because I look back now and all my paintings were in the middle of the page because I thought artists were so sloppy. And so I think people bought my paintings for target practice or something. But anyway.
No, I don't believe that. May I ask you how old you were?
I am 67.
No, how old you were then?
Then. You better cut that part out. No, I don't care. I always think your age is a badge of courage. I was about 28 years old.
Wow.
And I had not painted. I didn't start painting on the potty. I, got into this, as I say, in Brazil. And I did a lot of painting then. And I got divorced. And I had a 3.5-year-old child, came up to the United States, was living in New York. And it never occurred to me that I couldn't sell my paintings in New York because, whatever, I'd had 2 years of experience. And so now that I think about it, those things you look back and think when you were young, I think, oh my God, how in the world did I have the nerve? So I thought, well, maybe I better go apply for a regular job, which I did first. And the woman said to me, what do you do? And I said, well, I was a painter, but I'm going to get a job now. And she said, can I see your paintings? And I showed her my paintings, brought them into her, and she said, I'm not going to help you get a job. So she said, I think you should paint.
Wow.
So I was like, wow is right. So I went home and, being an artist yourself, Ioana, you probably know this. It's a funny thing that I was a single mom too at the time. My daughter was 3.5. And I would go into my studio the minute she left for school. And then I'd come back and I would paint for a couple hours, in between crying for a couple of hours, because I was like, what in the world? How did I think I was going to do this with 2 years experience? So anyway, the long and the short was I finally got into a gallery in New York because I had so much. There's a word in Portuguese that's called jeito, and it means if you can't do something, you find a way to get around it. So I walked into the gallery in New York on Madison Avenue and said, you need to see my paintings. The guy said, what, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? He said, do you know how many people come in here? I said, I don't know how many people come, but you better look at my paintings because they're really good.